Hey guys, we're delighted to bring you our latest startup SEO crash notes. We got a lot of inquiries in terms of our SEO and how do we get ranked for some of the most competitive keywords out there. So we put together all the crash notes and all the tools that you need to start ranking on Google organically, because organic traffic on the internet is really gold. Because you can start generating leads after leads without having to spend a lot of money on advertising or other ways. So this is the outline of all the notes that you need. This is good for introductory. This is good for you to get started, to start getting ranked on Google. It does go into a little bit more depth as well. So it's a good way for you to think about your SEO. Now, one recommendation I have for your SEO is to start today. It's a long-term game. If you start today, you have to think 6 months ahead, 12 months ahead. So it's not something that can happen overnight. You have to start putting the hours for your SEO. You have to think very strategically in terms of how you position your content and product, in terms of reaching to the customers, reaching to the potential leads out there, to help them achieve their goals. So this talks about, so we have the outline here. Here are some things we're going to be going over. So we're going to talk about the audience. Before any SEO strategy, you got to know the audience. Where do they hang out? Which platforms? And how can you help them achieve their goals and aspiration? So that's one of the starting points. And then we're going to talk about what are some factors for getting ranked on Google. What kind of content you need, structure as well, meta descriptions, the structure of your landing pages or the structure of your blog posts. We'll talk about that. We'll also talk about link building. This is also one of the key things for your website to become the place for the thing that you're selling. So link building, we're going to talk about strategies where you can generate links from other websites so they can link back to your website. How do you go about that? And these are all high quality links that we're talking about, not one of those things where you actually go buy links. So that's a no-go. And then we also talk about how can you drive social media, in combination with your SEO towards particular landing pages on your site. And then we'll also talk about mobile search, because Google crawl is mobile first. It has become over mobile first, I think, so for some websites or many websites right now. And then we'll also talk about some actionable items for your website. What are some 10, 20 things you can do right now to start getting that ranking on Google for the keywords that you want to get ranked for? So hopefully this gives you a bit of overview, and yeah, check out the course link on the website, and yeah, let's get those leads rolling. Cheers.